Tugendhat has blasted the EU's expression of condolences after the death of Iranian President Raisi. Top Tory Tugendhat has delivered a major slapdown of the EU this afternoon, after the bloc expressed sincere condolences for the death of Iranian President Raisi and Foreign Minister Ab. The EU Council President Charles Michel tweeted the message early this morning after the news of the helicopter crash emerged, adding his sympathies for other members of their delegation and crew in a helicopter accident. He concluded, "Our thoughts go to the family." The EU is now facing major backlash, with British Security Minister Tom Tugendhat leading that. In retaliation, the cabinet minister fumed, "President Raisi's regime has murdered thousands at home, and targeted people here in Britain and across Europe." The UK government has so far merely said it notes the events in Iran, but similarly refused to express condolences, and told reporters to await the statement in the Commons this afternoon. He has been joined by fellow politicians across the continent in condemning the EU's messages this morning, including senior German MP Marie-Agnes Strack-Zimmermann, who said, "It is an absolute mystery to me how the EU Commission can show EU solidity. What a mockery of the brave fighters for human rights in Iran. I expect an explanation for this." Swedish MEP David Lega also blasted his bloc's leader's response, demanding, "Do you know the values that the EU stands for? Have you met the Sakharov Prize winners fighting against this murderer? Have you met the family of Your condolences in our union's name is extremely disrespectful to the brave women of Iran and everyone else fighting for freedom and Meanwhile, Geert Wilders, the Dutch Eurosceptic whose party recently won the country's general election and joined the governing coalition, joined those warning the EU, "Not in mine." In a separate post, he labeled the EU's assistance to Iran with helping to locate the crashed helicopter as EU solidarity with the independent MEP Rob Roos decried the leader's position as an insult to the oppressed Iranian people, with Swedish Democrat Charlie Weimers demanding, "European taxpayer money should in no way be used to support the terrorist." Earlier today, The Spectator's Andrew Neil explained why few will be joining the EU in mourning the Iranian leader. He played a key role in the mass execution of political prisoners in the late 1980s, perhaps as many as 5,000 murdered, and as president, he escalated enforcement of the hijab law, under which young women were tortured and killed, and increased repression against the people of Iran. I doubt many will be mourning